Hello there! Because I wanted to wear a tie. Last year on Booktube, there was this really fun tag, Would You Rather Booktube Edition, and I had so much fun with that. Recently, I've noticed that there is a part 2. So naturally, that is what we're doing today. Would you rather is something that stresses me out because I put myself in that position and suddenly my life is just changed forever. I go through a full 10 seconds of like, alright, I have to pick one. This is my new life. So I guess we better just get started. This is Would You Rather Booktube style 2.0. Would you rather only do book tags or only do book reviews? As much as I would like to start doing book reviews again, I sort of haven't been doing them at all. It's been a hot minute since I've done a book review. The tags are so much fun. Sometimes you can take the questions and just go off with them. And it's a way to really share things that you didn't even know were cool and shareable. You learn a lot about a YouTuber by watching the tag videos. Would you rather always see the film first or never see the film? This is a life-changing would you rather question. How am I supposed to pick one of these? I love seeing book-to-movie adaptations, but as a reader, you have to be able to separate the book from the film in your mind. However, for a faithful adaptation, I don't want to see that and then sit and read the book. But once I read the book, I want to enjoy film version and whatever, like how someone interpreted it. Even though this is a really hard question, I know what my answer is. I guess I will have to, I'm gonna have to pick that I suppose my answer would be that I'll never see the film. Okay. Would you rather have a list of every book you've ever read, ever, or have a physical copy of the first book that you ever loved? I'm more of a sentimental person. I would pick a physical copy of the first book I ever loved. What am I gonna do with the list? This is a resume. I'm sure a lot of people could find good use out of a list of every book they've ever read. Those are the people who read a lot more than me too. But I would love to have that physical copy of the first book I ever loved. Would you rather have an active in-person book club of non-booktubers or have lunch with your best booktube buddy once a year? Basically, I already see my best booktube friend like once a year. What's up, Sasha? The thing about Sasha and me is that in the grand scheme of the world of booktubers, we live right next to each other. Not anymore because she's in college and I'm going to college next year, but we have literally seen each other one time. Like this year. I see my booktube friends who live in LA and New York more than I see Sasha. But anyway, I guess I'd pick a book club then because I could bring in the booktube perspective and then I could get a whole perspective from a lot of other people, and I would love to be involved in an active book club that would keep me reading and keep me fresh, I guess. Would you rather have the money to buy all the books you want or the time to read all of the books you want? Oh my god, I will always pick time. Time is the biggest issue for me as a reader. It's bad. And I just keep buying more books. So yeah, time to read those would be great. Would you rather dreamcast a book-to-movie adaptation or have editing power over the script? It is hard for me to pass up some editing power in the book-to-movie adaptation world. God knows, sometimes it needs it. I can work with whatever cast you throw. They're usually not the worst part if it's bad. Would you rather read a meh story with a fantastic ending or a fantastic story with a meh ending? I like this question because I do love a good ending, but I'm never gonna get to that ending if I'm not interested like the rest of the story. When you think about it, it happens all the time. Great stories that just sort of... Think about some of your favorite series that have ended in the past 2 years and tell me if any of them had bad endings. I have 2 in mind. Would you rather not be able to read in a moving vehicle or not be able to read lying down? I would take not being able to read lying down. Because moving vehicle, that means bus, train, car, airplane reading time is crucial. I'll have less traumatic face-dropping incidents. Would you rather be able to reread your favorite book or series with fresh eyes, or be able to unread your biggest disappointment? Why would I want to unread a disappointing book? Then I know, and I move on. I would love to go back, reread Percy Jackson with fresh eyes. Ooh. Something I really want to do my senior year is read Perks of Being a Wallflower again. And that is about it for Would You Rather Booktube Style 2.0. Thanks for watching. This video is kindly sponsored by Opinion Outpost. Opinion Outpost is this really great website where we, as people, consumers, and book people who like to share our opinions, can help with market research for companies and products, and we basically just share our opinions. By signing up, you are entered to win a pretty hefty and fantastic quarterly prize, so I would get on that, and please help them out because they are helping us out. Link will be in the description to Opinion Outpost. I hope you decide to check it out. This weekend, I am at Anderson's Bookshop up north for the YA Fandom Frenzy, and I will be making some cool videos while I'm there. By videos, I mean interviews, let's be honest. But if you're there on Saturday or Sunday, tweet me or something, find me, come and say hi. I will see you guys very soon. It's good to be back on the video making train. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!